Sean O'Malley versus Ilia Topuria could be next, and Sean O'Malley did say that he wants Ilia Topuria next.
If Ilia goes out there and beats Volk, I would like to go up to 45.
You want to cut him out, really?
Now, who will actually win this fight? Well, let's take a look at their latest performances. And when Sean O'Malley fought Peter Yan, very close fight. Both went back and forth. Both landed some big shots, but Sean O'Malley took it by decision.
For the winner by split decision, Sugar!
After this, Sean O'Malley went on to fight Aljamain Sterling, in which both started off very slow in round 1 until Sean O'Malley started letting his hands go and TKO'd Aljamain Sterling in round 2.
O'Malley trying to close it out here! That will do it!
Now let's take a look at Ilia Topuria's latest performances, in which he fought Josh Emmett, in which he dropped him in round 2.
Leg is beat up. Oh, heavy!
And then dropped him twice in round 4.
And that uppercut was heavy. And Emmett still.
And Ilia Topuria's boxing throughout this whole fight was great, in which Ilia Topuria won by decision.
For the winner by unanimous decision, Ilia!
After this, he went on to fight Alexander Volkanovski, in which Alexander Volkanovski took control and landed many kicks in round 1 until Ilia Topuria landed a nasty combination which knocked out Alexander Volkanovski in round 2.
Now, the fact that Sean O'Malley has talked about this fight so many different times, as way before Ilia Topuria had fought Volkanovski, he said that if Ilia Topuria goes on to beat Vo, then when he goes on to beat Chito Vera, this is the fight that he wants next. And it really should be next, because why not? What could possibly hold this fight back from happening? Because if Sean O'Malley wins this fight, then both him and Ilia Topuria will be coming off wins, which will make their fight much more hype, on top of the obvious fact that the winner becomes 2-division champion, which as of right now, there currently isn't any in the UFC. So my point is that there is so much on the line. Now, when talking about how this fight will go, it's really tricky because both men are in their prime, and yes, Sean O'Malley did lose to Chito Vera, which is his only loss, but I really wouldn't count it as a loss, the same way that Sean O'Malley in his head doesn't see it as a loss. So technically, Sean O'Malley's undefeated the same way that Ilia Topuria is undefeated, and both men are definitely known for their outstanding striking skills, as even Sean O'Malley wants to go on to box Ryan Garcia, which there aren't too many UFC fighters who would dare to do that with the intention of winning, because they know they wouldn't win. So in the end, I got Sean O'Malley winning this fight, whether the fight stays on feet or whether it goes to the ground, because Sean O'Malley is the taller and longer fighter, and arguably the quicker fighter, as we all seen that great counter that he did against Aljamain Sterling. So if Ilia Topuria gets caught with his hands down, or he gets caught coming in, he could get clipped the same way that Aljamain Sterling got clipped.